Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are a computer science student or just diving into a databases, today's video is going to be a super helpful. We are going to talk about the indexing, primary indexing, and two main topics of primary indexing, sparse and the tags. So what is indexing? Indexing is a data structure technique used to quickly retrieve records from a database table, just like an index in a book help you to find a topic quickly. Databases index help us to find a row more efficiently. So first, what is index? Think of an index like the table of a content in a book. Instead of reading a whole book to find a chapter, you just check the content and just jump to a page you want. That's exactly what indexing does in a database. It helps us quickly find record. So here you can see the index is given, the serial number, the name of the content, and the page number. So to retrieve any page, we have to suppose we don't have any page number. So to retrieve any content, we have to scan any single pages. For example, we have to retrieve this document with details data. So if we have a page number, we can directly switch to the page number 5. So that's exactly what indexing offers. Here what is indexing in dbms? Indexing is a way to speed up the search for data in database table by creating a shortcut to quickly find the row you need instead of checking every row one by one. So here the structure of the index is given, the search key and the data reference. Here the search key and this is the data reference. Now types of the types of the indexing. There are the four types of the indexing: primary index, order index, clustering index, and the secondary index. And the primary index have two types, dense and the sparse. So what is primary index? A primary index is an index created on the primary key of a table since the primary key is unique and not null. The index created on the unique and ensure one-to-one mapping between the key and records. Primary indexing means we create an index on the primary key, the unique identifier of each record. Here's the catch. The primary indexing, the data file is sorted based on the primary key. So the index point to the location of each record using the key. But remember, only primary index is allowed per table. So the type of the primary index, the first is dense index. Um, every search key value in the data file has an index record in the dense index. In dense indexing, we create the index entry for every single record database file. Here you can see we have created every single record for this database file. So dense index, it speeds up the search process. um, the total number of the record present in the index table and the main table are the same in this case. It requires extra space to hold the index record. A prop pointer to actual record on the disk and the search key are both included in the index record. Um, so this makes searching really fast. Just look up the key in the index and the boom, the record will appear. But there's a downside. Because we store an index for every record, it takes more space and more time to update when the data changes. So the second type is the sparse index of the primary index. Only a few items in the data file have index record. Each and every item points to certain block rather than the pointing to each item in the main database. The index in this case point to record that are present in the main table that is in the cap. So sparse indexing. Here we don't create index entries for every record, only for some selected record. Just like here you can see only only few entries is created for some selected records. So when we search for a key, the system goes to nearest lesser than key in the index and then scans forward linearly to find the exact record. It's slightly slower than the dense indexing, but saves a lot of space, especially for the large database. Um, uh, this dense indexing is used for the small database, and the sparse indexing is used for the large database. So thank you. That's it for the video.